Hey everyone, welcome back to Colourful Indian. Today we're going to be doing part 3 of the Solmane 2 collection, that is reviewing the highlighters and the blushers. I have definitely used some of these in the past for Solmane 2 looks that I did, and I did love them, but I just wanted to kind of give them their own video because I thought maybe you'd like to see them in greater detail. So before we do the swatches, I would just like to show you the products and, you know, let you see what they look like. And yeah, I have included like hand swatches, but this video is more about just kind of showing you what it looks like on my cheek. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Before we get into it, my name is Ranita and I welcome you to my channel. I do makeup related content and sometimes I get into lifestyle. Today it's going to be makeup. And I'm just happy to see you here. I'm also happy to see you if you're a returning, you know, subscriber. So glad that you're here, and I thank you for your support. Alright, so these are the 6 shades that have been sent, and they are the blushers. Sadly, one of them, which is, you know, this one over here, came broken, but the shade itself works and it's absolutely wonderful. So as you can see from the arrangement, the top 3 rows are mattes and the bottom 3 are shimmers. So now we're looking at the swatches in different types of lighting, and as you can see in every lighting it actually shows up really well. It looks so beautiful and so pigmented. I didn't feel like it was hard to get these colors out either. Swatching was super easy and they were really pigmented and creamy. These are the 6 highlighters, so you can see from here that they are really beautiful. The patterns on the highlighters themselves are just absolutely stunning. I'm going to zoom in so you can get a better look. Just look at the detail on those highlighters. This is absolutely gorgeous, and you really have to admire the amount of, you know, detail that goes into every single package from Oden's Eye, because this is absolutely incredible. So they have basically given us 6 stunning highlighter shades over here. So I decided to look at these beautiful highlighters in both the sunlight as well as in the shade. Just look at how those colors come out when you move into lower lighting. Oh my goodness, I was just so excited when I saw these colors. They look so gorgeous. I absolutely can't wait to get this onto my face and see what magic I'm going to create with them. But seriously, these are just so freaking gorgeous. This over here is the Oden's Eye mirror, and you can see how gorgeous that is. It does have 3 times magnification on the other side. They also sent the gel liner collection, so we're just going to open that and you can see that there are so many beautiful colors in here. Okay, so I just wanted to show you the swatches of the eyeliners. So it's very clear to me that some of these swatch super easily, like the orange one, that bright lime green one over there, and then, you know, a couple of the blues. I did use some of these in my looks for my waterline, but I wasn't sure how they would actually look on my normal eye, and it was a bit difficult for some of them to actually work on my normal eye, so that does require more testing. However, I think the range of colors is really pretty. They felt quite creamy. Some of the colors are a bit chalky to me, like for example that silver right over there. There are 3 shimmer shades in this collection, by the way, so I just felt that since I have brands, you know, that have the same colors of eyeliners and I know what those are like, these came off maybe a little weak. Like the silver one was a bit weak for me. I felt that the other colors were pretty okay. There was some that were chalky, like that really light teal over there. Even the purple was a bit chalky, but all in all, I thought that this was a nice collection of eyeliners. And I definitely want to try them more and more, like over time, to kind of like have a better understanding of them. But this is my first impressions, just using like a few of those shades. Because okay, so I have like all 6 of my highlighters right over here, and they are so pretty. I can't get enough of these, quite frankly. They're so beautiful. Like, whoever came up with the design for these highlighters just is amazing, I have to say, because it's just so beautiful and I love it so much. So I was thinking what I could do is, since I've, you know, kind of done my foundation already, I thought what I would do is actually put 6 colors of highlighters on my face so that you could kind of see what they look like, and we'll just take it from there. Okay, so the first shade that I'm going in for is Warm Sunshine. I'm just getting a good amount of that onto my brush and I'm going to swatch it. So I'm just taking a little bit and I'm going to put it right over here. My face may look really, really weird by the time we're done, but I just want to show you what the highlighter looks like. So forgive me if it's gonna look really, really weird. Alright, so that's obviously the first shade. Okay, the next one that I'm going in with is called Pink Star. Interestingly enough, Pink Star actually looks green and it looks pink in other lightings. And I'm going to add it right over here on top of that so that you can kind of see like a transition of highlighter as we go. Okay, I hope you can see that, because I can definitely see a difference between the two shades. I'm just going to zoom in so that you guys can see that transition. Okay, so I've lowered the lighting for this video and this is Pink Star. You can definitely see that pink coming through. So that is the first shade, that is the second one. Let's move on to the third one, Moon Talk, which is another really, really beautiful highlighter. I'm just going to show it to you right here. Just look at that. That's so magical. It looks even better on my face. I don't think I've actually used Moon Talk, like even once. This is just gorgeous. Oh. So you can definitely see that transition of color. It's gone from the yellowy kind of white to the pink, and now we're in the green. The next one is Rose Sky. This is Rose Sky right over here. Look at how stunning that is. So beautiful. It's obviously like a stronger pink, so I'm going to take that and I'm going to put it right over here. Wow, so I can actually see my cheek like in the mirror right here, and I feel like I have a rainbow on my face already. It's looking so ridiculously beautiful, like wow. So we have this, and then we're going to pink, then we're going to the green, and then we're going to a stronger shade of pink, Azura Shine. That's what it's called, and it looks like this. Oh my goodness, these highlighters, honestly the design, stunning, absolutely stunning, and I love the fact that when you use them, the design actually doesn't go away initially. And that just adds to the joy, I think, of having these. Okay, I'm going to put it right over here. I've seen some people take really gorgeous highlighter shots of their faces, and I'm going to try and do the same thing. But you can see what Azura Shine's looking like. You can definitely see that blue. Lavender Dream is this one over here. Lavender Dream has that hint of like purple and blue, and it's kind of pink in some lighting as well. It's just a beautiful, beautiful shade, and I'm so excited. So we'll put that one right on the top. All right, so there you have it. All 6 highlighter shades on my face for you to actually look at and see. You can see how stunning these highlighters are. You can imagine how beautiful they are when you actually like put them on, you know, your face and use them in makeup and everything. But that shine is just crazy gorgeous. It is so beautiful. And honestly, that green one, that was just wow. I really liked Moon Talk, so I added a lot of green to my look, and you can just see how stunning that is. There's nothing on this side because I'm saving that for the blush, but honestly these highlighters are so beautiful. I'm so impressed by the way that they're working, and that green is amazing. I'm in love with it. Okay, so we are done with the highlighters. We're going to do the blushes now. So we have 3 matte blushes. I'm going to start with this one over here, which is pink, and you can see what that looks like. It's just such a flawless, stunning design. As I said before, the designs of these blushers is just amazing, and I can't get enough of them. I really can't get enough of this collection at all. So I'm just going to put the blush there. You can see what that pink looks like. Next one we're going in with is Warm Sun, and this is what Warm Sun looks like. So it's a lighter orange, but I feel like it's really a lovely shade, and I think it needs to be featured. So this is the color. It's going to be the most interesting, you know, blush I've ever done before. But you can definitely see that orange there. It's the next matte shade that we have. Look at that. How stunning is that? Let's tap that on here. Oh, you can see the clear difference, right? Like this is so much more orange. So much more. You know what? I would actually I could totally wear my blush like this if I just had a bigger blush and just, you know, like blended it out. I would actually not mind wearing 3 colors on my face. It just looks so pretty. Okay, we're coming into the shimmers now. So this one is Roseate Love. Look at that. And when I got this, it actually had like 2 colors. I think you can kind of see on the camera that it's looking like it's 2 colors. And it's just so beautiful. So it's a shimmer. I think I'll put that one here just so you can kind of see. Putting it under the pink. The next one we have is Sienna Luster. Oh, this one is the one that I was reaching for like every other day. It was so gorgeous, and as you can see, it's got 2 shades. I don't know how they pressed it, but they just did it so beautifully, and I love this shade. It's really one of my favorites. I've definitely used this one in some of the other looks, so you can see what that looks like. It's definitely a much deeper orange shade. It's almost like a highlighter to me. This is Peach Gleam, but even though it's broken, you can see that gorgeous design. And the color of this is beautiful because I've used this in one of my looks as well. It is a very deep orange. Just look at that. It's almost like the matte. It's almost like that matte orange, but it has a shimmer. Right, so these are, you know, the highlighters and the blushes from the Solmane 2 collection. They are so beautiful. I love both. And honestly, the blushes are so warm. They're just so gorgeous. I feel like this works so well with my skin tone. I really love the way the blushers work. And then you can see these highlighters and just, you can see the color. I think that's what I love about the Oden's Eye highlighters. You can see the color coming right through. There are some, you know, highlighters that I've picked up where it just has a very like limited amount of colors and stuff. I believe this is what drew me to the Oden's Eye highlighters the most. It's just the fact that there's such color and such shine, and it's so beautiful and it's obvious. And you know, like when you're putting pink, you can see pink. And it's the same thing over here. You can see that the mattes kind of work really well even with the shimmers. I actually kind of feel like the last one, which was Peach Gleam, it's very similar to that orange matte shade, which is I think Orange Sunny. I was constantly reaching for Orange Sunny and Peach Gleam like when I was doing my looks, and I feel like they're just 2 stunning orange shades. So that's basically all I have for you in this video. I hope that you had fun going through it with me, and that it's kind of given you an idea of what to expect if you get the highlighters or the blush. I think that they're both amazing. Like, I loved everything about this collection. It is just so gorgeous, so beautiful, and I had so much fun doing it. So I thank you for your patience in me, you know, getting all of this up for you, and I look forward to seeing you in another makeup video. And until then, I hope that you have the most wonderful week. Lots of love. Bye.